Namaste students, welcome to our EVS class. We are doing block 4. In this block, we already learnt about the creepy crawlies. We learnt the lesson about the body parts of insect, where we learnt the main parts of an insect are the head, thorax and abdomen. We also learnt how the body parts of an insect help the insect. Antenna, eyes, wings, the legs. Right. So today we are going to learn another new topic, that is food insects eat. Yes, insects eat food. So they eat different food. So the food that they eat depends upon the structure of their mouth, the type of the mouth they have. I repeat, the food that the insects eat depends, it is based upon the structure of their mouth, the shape of their mouth. Right? Let's move ahead and learn. We already know that insects eat different kinds of food. Today, we will explain how the food they eat depends on their mouth parts. See, here they are saying, right, what? The food they eat depends on their mouth parts. So, what are the resources needed for this lesson? What are the things that we should keep ready? Tweezers, content book, worksheet, notebook. Okay, content book, worksheet and notebook are always with you. So additionally we need tweezers. What are tweezers? I'll tell you. Straw. Okay, straw we should have. Straw means the narrow pipe which we use to drink cool drinks. Okay, that is straw. And a cheese slice, a glass containing fruit juice. Okay, tweezers, straw, cheese slice and a glass containing fruit juice. These are the 4 things. Okay, keep this ready. So, what are the keywords that we are going to learn? Suck, pierce, germs. Suck, pierce, germs. Suck, to take in liquid into the mouth. Suck means to take in liquid into the mouth. Pierce, pierce means to make a hole. Pierce, to make a hole. Germs, living things that we cannot see but that can make us sick. Okay, what are germs? Germs are living things which we cannot see but they can make us sick. So for today's activity, so this is the picture, Nana. This is tweezer, and this instrument is generally used to pick up very small things. Okay, with this edge. One edge is closed and the other edge is open, right? So with the other edge we pick up small things, right? So straw we all have, we know, easily available straw. A piece of a slice of cheese, okay, and a glass of fruit juice. Now let us learn more. So what should we do? Okay, what do butterfly and grasshopper eat? Think about it. What do butterfly and grasshopper eat? We all know that the butterfly sucks the nectar from flowers. Okay, you might have seen butterflies flying all around the bushes and they sit on a flower and they suck the nectar from the flower. And grasshoppers we mainly see on the leaves. So grasshoppers eat leaves and grass. Okay, so that is what we discussed about the food of butterfly and grasshopper. Now imagine that the tweezers and the straw are 2 types of mouths that insects have. Okay, so here they are showing us, right, tweezers. This is tweezer, this is straw. So we should imagine that these are the mouths of some insects. Okay, right? Okay, now imagine the food of the insect. So with tweezer, which food you can eat, which food the insect can eat, and with straw, which food can the insect eat, right? Okay, so we all know that with a straw, because already we have used straw before, straw is very easy to suck the juice or take in the juice, whereas tweezers, okay, tweezer, I told you know what is tweezer, whereas tweezers are used to, okay, the insects used to eat food like the cheese slice, okay, they can cut it and eat it, okay. Straws like mouth is used to drink or suck the juice, okay. Straw is used to suck the juice, okay, drink the juice, and whereas the tweezers are used to eat something soft thing like the cheese, okay, right. Now let us watch this video. Here we can see that different insects are eating different food, right? So a butterfly has tube like mouth, okay, to suck. A grasshopper mouth parts are like teeth to chew the leaves, okay. And a mosquito has a tube like mouth part with a pointed end to pierce and suck. Let us watch this video once again, right? So a butterfly has a tube like mouth part to suck. You can see the tube like mouth, right? So what does it suck? It sucks nectar, whereas grasshopper eats leaves with its teeth like mouth parts, okay, it has teeth like mouth parts. Mosquito has a tube like mouth part with a pointed edge so that it sucks the blood, right? So the mouth of a butterfly is similar to the straw, okay. Butterfly's mouth is like a straw because a butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. The mouth of a grasshopper is similar to the tweezers because a grasshopper eats leaves. So previously we saw the tweezers and the straw, and we understood that the straw is useful to drink juice, fruit juices, or suck the fruit juices. So the butterfly, which has a straw like mouth structure, uses its mouth to suck the nectar from the flowers, whereas the grasshopper, which has teeth like structures for its mouth, okay, it uses to its tweezers like mouth to eat the leaves, okay. So let me make it very clear for you. Butterfly has straw like mouth, so it uses to drink the nectar from the flowers. Grasshopper has tweezers kind of mouth, so it uses its mouth to eat leaves. It needs to hold and chew the leaves. Its mouth has teeth like structures, right? Why do insects have mouths of different shapes? Insects have mouth of different shapes as they eat different types of food. Yes, we understood that different insects eat different types of food, okay. A butterfly sucks the nectar, a mosquito sucks the blood from humans, and the grasshopper eats leaves, then the ladybird eats small insects like aphids, and the housefly, it eats almost everything, okay, it feeds on everything. Cockroaches eat they feed on decaying matter, right? So let us continue. So insects have mouths of different shapes as they eat different types of food. For example, a mosquito pierces the skin of humans and sucks the blood. It has a needle-like mouth which it uses to suck blood. Yes, we all know that whenever a mosquito bites us, we feel as if someone pierced us with a needle. Why? Because the mosquito has a needle-like mouth. Okay, a wasp eats all types of food. Okay, it's a small insect. So it has both teeth-like and tube-like structures to eat hard food as well as nectar from flowers. See, a wasp is also another insect. What does a wasp eat? Wasp eats hard food and also it sucks nectar from the flowers. So, in order to suck the nectar, it has tube-like structure in its mouth and also teeth-like structures also to eat hard food. Okay, a wasp uses its tube-like mouth to suck the nectar from the flowers, and it also has teeth-like structures which it uses to eat hard food. Okay, let us learn about why people get sick if a fly sits on their food. Okay, especially in rainy season we see a lot of flies all moving around and we need to cover the food. Okay, the food we eat should be covered, otherwise it will get contaminated. Okay, so now the question is, why do people get sick if a fly sits on their food? Okay. Okay. Flies sit on dirty things like garbage bins or drains to eat food. Okay. So mostly the flies will be sitting on dirty things like the garbage bins. All of us know what are garbage bins. We dump all the waste in it. Okay. Dirty things in it. So these flies will be sitting on these. So why do they sit there? To eat food. Germs stick to their body parts and mouth. So while the houseflies are sitting on these dirty things, the germs which are there in the garbage bin or in the drain or the dirty things, that germs will stick to their mouth and their body parts. Next, what happens? When they sit on our food, these germs stick to the food. Okay, when they come and sit on our food, the food that we are eating, if the flies come and sit, then that germs which are on the fly will enter the food that we are eating. So if we eat this food, we may get sick. Did you understand, Nana? So always we should see that the food which we eat should be covered. Okay, so in order to avoid the flies, right? Now let us open our workbook. Open your worksheet 4.3. Okay, all of you open your workbook and it is 4.3, food of insects. Put today's date in that and match the insect with the correct feature of its mouth. Okay, we have on the left side A, butterfly, B, grasshopper, C, mosquito. On the right side we have the type of the mouth, what kind of mouth they have. Okay, you have to match the insect with its mouth. Okay, let us read what is on the right side. Tube like with a pointed end. Okay, tube like with a pointed end. Second one, long and tube like. Then teeth like. Last one is teeth like. Now we know that butterfly has long and tube like mouth, whereas a grasshopper has teeth like structures and mosquito has a tube like with a pointed end. So you do the matching, Nana. Then circle the food that a ladybird eats. Nana, this insect which you see here is the ladybird. Okay, the name of this insect is a ladybird, and you see what kind of structure, okay, what kind of mouth it has. Okay, it has, okay, teeth kind of structures here, right? Right. So circle the food that a ladybird eats. Nectar, blood, small insects. See, if any insect has to take nectar as food, then it has to have long tube-like mouth. Okay. So, because this ladybird eats small insects, it has teeth-like structures. Next one, how does the shape of the mouth help the ladybird eats its food? Okay, a ladybird has teeth-like parts in the mouth which helps it to bite and chew hard food. Okay, so what type of mouth parts does the ladybird have, this insect? It has a teeth-like parts, and these teeth-like parts help it to bite and chew hard food. Now take the picture of the insect that can be harmful to us. Nana, we learnt about how houseflies sit on the food or our food, and they sit on the dirty things, and after that they come and sit on our food. So the germs which are on their body parts, they enter our food, and when we eat this food we fall sick. So do you think a housefly can be harmful to us or a grasshopper? Yes, it is the housefly, and you write the reason here, beta. Now let us open our content book and answer the practice questions. First question, circle the correct food for a grasshopper. What is the food that a grasshopper eats? Leaves, nectar, milk, grass. Okay, nectar and milk are liquids. For that, the insect, any insect will should have straw-like mouth. Okay, for things like food like leaves and grass, then the insect should have teeth-like structures. Because the grasshopper has teeth-like structures, it can eat both leaves and grass. Okay, leaves and grass. Grasshopper can eat leaves and grass. Now, why does a butterfly have a tube-like structure in its mouth? In the picture, in this video, we saw that the butterfly has a tube-like structure in the mouth. Why does it have like that? Because a butterfly sucks the nectar from the flowers. That is why it has tube-like structure in its mouth. Third question, what type of mouth does a housefly have? How can houseflies harm us? Okay, a housefly has sponge-like mouth. Sponge, S-P-O-N-G-E. Okay, a housefly has sponge-like mouth. How can houseflies harm us? Houseflies can make our food dirty. Okay, houseflies sit on dirty things like the drains, garbage bins, and once again they fly and come and sit on our food. So the germs which are on their body will enter our food and make us sick. And that's all for today, Nana. Thank you. Have a good day.